Robin Slim Show. We are back with Joquan Da Hooligan.
Yay!
Yo, dude, it's great to finally talk to you, man.
D, man, my favorite Jersey boys. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, dude. Yeah, you're amazing, bro. We just played even last week. We played your clip of Donald Trump Jr. coming to your job, and we played your original voicemail. What's that, dude?
You know, I lost like 3 Facebook friends over this shit. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Really? Because he gave him oh, man. People are going crazy over this election, man. It's like, what the hell is going on?
People are crying, and, like, I've never seen that ever. Like, I don't even think the one before. No.
The crying just makes me laugh.
And, like, also, on the other, like, hand, we were talking about it earlier, like, how everybody says Trump fans are racist. Yeah, there are kooks that came out, but I know an older lady at work, an older woman, and she said last time she voted for Obama, and this time she voted for Trump. Like, you can't tell me she's racist, you know? Like,
indeed. I mean, we were down here just kicking it at my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking this. I mean, you saw the clip where I smoked the Black and Miles with, you know what I'm saying, the people with the Trump campaign.
I love that part, dude.
Look, I'm on the clock, right? And I just set up the microphone and the speaker for Donald Trump Jr. And so the dude with the Trump campaign, hey, what's your name? I'm like, I'm just calling. He's like, well, hey, you want a beer? I'm like, but I'm on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Dude offered to buy me a beer on the clock. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit, they cool as hell as far as I know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I love, that you just showed that side of it. You know, you don't know what happened in other cities, but right there, you know, everything was cool. You know.
Exactly. And another thing about it is, in this country, people have become so goddamn dependent on leadership because of a lack of leadership themselves. I mean, be your own goddamn leader.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be this serious that you have to, you know what I'm saying, sit here and put this much faith on the President of the United States for your life to be better. You are in charge of your destiny, not the President of the United States.
They got to make every decision for you, tell you to drink soda or not, and all that shit.
Absolutely. And what you said is what our founding fathers wanted. They wanted limited government.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like about your videos, man. Not only that one, but I've watched a bunch over the years. The one about you talking about still selling CDs on the street. You know, you're a positive dude. You even the one, what was the one that you posted too about the one town where all the businesses closed? Like, you're just cool, man. You're informative.
Oh yeah. What happened was the major plant in the city of, and that's another reason why I like Trump as well. You know what I'm saying? Because Hamtramck is a thriving small town. It's kind of like Compton in Los Angeles. It's right inside of the city of Detroit. Now, they have the American Axle plant as well as the GM plant there. But recently, the American Axle plant closed in Hamtramck, and so a lot of the businesses have suffered due to that plant closing, because that was a major source of income for a lot of people in the city of Hamtramck. I mean, I've even suffered from it because I sell CDs in the city of Hamtramck, and a lot of the folks in the city of Hamtramck don't have the extra money to buy a CD from me due to that major income hub being closed.
Wow.
And so that's another reason why I like the idea of the Trump campaign, because he's focusing on this. He's talking about, well, hey, man, let's bring these jobs back to the United States. Not to take away from those other countries and take away from their greatness, but, I mean, this is hard shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we want someone our hubcaps, like, well, hey, I mean, don't get mad because we take it back. These are our hubcaps. We need our car looking nice. You know what I'm saying?
I also like the fact that he doesn't, like the terrorists, you know, the Saudi Arabian people, you know, all those people that gave the Clintons money, they owed him something. He doesn't owe them shit. He doesn't owe them shit.
Exactly. He's the man. He's independent. That's another thing about it. He's independent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He basically was.
He's his own boss.
He basically was an independent that just made it into a party and, like, just, you know, I still
don't. That party doesn't even really like him.
They don't like him. They were asking him to step away towards the end. I'm like, wait, you assholes nominated this guy.
That party was eating itself to begin with.
Both parties. Both parties.
They were both imploding on them.
Shot to shit at this point. Both the parties, I feel.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to tear down before you can rebuild.
Yes. Yes.
That's how. So, hey, you know what? Look, I was driving down Gratiot the other day, so one of the major streets here in Detroit, And the Better Made potato chips plant is right there on Gratiot. I thought about you guys.
Dude, that was great. Dude.
Man, I almost broke in that motherfucker, man, but let me tell you what happened. I broke out the crowbar, man, and tried to break in that son of a bitch, man, and the guard dog came out and bit me in the ass, man.
Dude, those chips are so good, man. Those chips are amazing. And on the bag it said, too, that, like, that was the only plant that makes chips that is still open in Detroit. I guess all the other ones closed.
It's a church right across the street from that plant, right? And when we were kids, one of my cousins' mothers, not my real cousin, but like my play cousin, mother used to go to that church. And Sunday mornings, man, we would just be sitting by the window of the church. Because, I mean, you could smell the aroma of the chips being cooked all up and down Gratiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just be sitting there like, oh, can we please get some fresh chips? Because those are the freshest chips. They got like a little shop where you can walk right inside of the Better Made, in the Better Made plant and buy the fresh chips. Those are the freshest chips in the country.
Wow.
Party favorite. All over the city, man.
They were better than Lay's. They were amazing,
Utz.
man.
They were better than Utz.
Yeah.
All the name
And the thing
brands.
about it is, it's a small company.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That goes to show right there that the little dog can do just as good as the big dog. That's why I aspire to do the best that I can do, despite the fact that I'm not the big dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like that $1 million budget that the big dog would have, but my product is just as good as the big dog.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
dude. I like that.
Better than the big dog.
I say better, dude. I like even just on the popcorn, like you don't get many of the unpopped kernels in them. Like just everything they make is it's better made. It really is, dude. They're not lying.
Sours up. We be tearing them sweet and sour chips up. And the thing is, you don't see a burnt chip in the bag.
I loved how you rapped about them too in that one track you did. We listened to it earlier. Which one was that, man? Oh, what was that song you did? I can't think of the name of it.
You know what? I can't think of it either, because, I mean, I can think of a couple of verses where I rap. I mean, every rapper in Detroit rap about Better Made and Fago. I mean,
Nice.
have you ever heard any of the ICP records or seen any of the photos with the ICP, with the Fago, or the Better Made?
Oh, yeah.
No, I never saw that.
That's a big thing.
Man, that's our shit. We represent that. We represent that like a gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you represent, man? Better Made, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't representing that Better Made. I mean, that's our shit.
Dude, we had a comedian earlier on from out there, Bob Phillips, and he said, yeah, everybody eats them out there. Everybody eats those.
Hell yeah, it's the shit. I mean, we got them in the restaurants, in the stores. Wow. And you know what? I went to Cleveland one time, and they didn't have the Better Made, but they had Fago Cola. Now, that's another, that's a soda pop right across the street from the Better Made plant on Gratiot. And I was like, wow, we got Fago out here? And like, damn, when we get some Better Made, it'll be like home. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Joquan, you started rapping in 98, right, dude?
No, I started rapping in 88.
Oh, wow. Have you ever been signed to a label?
I almost signed independent. No, you know what? Okay, let me go ahead and take it way back to 1991. Here is the secret history not too many people know. I started rapping because there's a group in the city of Detroit called DBGs, Bank Brewing Guns. And they were signed with MC Hammer's Busted Records. Now, when they got on, one of their younger brothers and me, I'm a first cousin, and one of the younger brothers by the name of Marty B, we started a group called the PD Players. And we recorded a tape. And we were about to get it with Hammer, and we were about to get signed with Busted Records. I mean, whenever the DBGs would do a show here in Detroit, and I'm not just talking about some little raggedy bar. I'm talking about the Joe Louis Arena. I'm talking about the Palace of Auburn Hills. We would be on the stage with them, hyping them up. And I'm like 13, 14 at the time, right? So we were almost signed to Busted Records. My dumbass cousin goes to Jamaica, decides to try and sneak weed into the United States, gets 8 years in the federal penal.
Oh, shit, dude.
The group broke up. The main artist, his name is Riddler. he got signed to Def Jam, but they shelved him for like about 4 years, just used him as a tax write-off. Shelved him for 4 years after the contract was up. They let him go. Shot a little bit to Death Row. That was it. So that was the chance at the big thing. Now, I almost signed with an independent company, Hypnotic Records, here in Michigan. But the thing was, they wanted me to sign a 4-year deal. And I'm like, wow, 4 years? But that's a lot of time right there. You know, I mean, I'm thinking like maybe we can do at the least 2 years.
Right.
Or, you know, so I'm thinking like maybe a one project deal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to be tied up. I mean, these are my guys. I love them. But I'm not trying to be tied up for 4 years.
Yeah, dude. That's a long haul.
Yeah, it's a very long time. So, no, I've never been signed with any major record labels. I mean, I've worked with big artists like Swift from D12. Got a song with Swift and Castro from the Outlaws. It's on YouTube. It's called I Got the Bass. Worked with B. Still from the Nappy Roots, and did some work with Big Proof. But I mean, in Detroit, it's like everybody's worked with Big Proof. So, you know, that's not really, you know what I'm saying, a big claim to fame. It's like, yeah, I did a song with Big Proof. And you got a motherfucker sitting down home to talk about, yeah, motherfucker, me too. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you the big shit, you know what I'm saying? Because Proof, he just got love for everybody in the city. And you know what I'm saying? If you got rhyme skills, it don't matter who you are, how much money you got, he would work with you. You want to hear a funny story about Big Proof?
Yeah, dude.
All right, check this out. I was selling CDs one time in my father's mobile home. Me and my cousin. We were dirt broke this particular day. And we had nothing to eat at the house. So I'm like, well, look, I got 4 CDs. Let's go try and sell these, and maybe we can get some Coney Island and a couple of loose cigarettes and just be straight for the night and work out something in the morning and get some more money. So we go to the gas station at the corner of 6 Mile and I-75. Who arrives at the gas station other than the homie Big Proof? So, what you do? Oh, man, I'm selling CDs. Now, we were selling these CDs for shit, $1, $2. We ain't give a shit. We just trying to get like a couple of bags of chips and a couple of little smokes.
Yeah.
Man, Proof gave me a $20 bill for 2 of them CDs. Like, oh, shit, dog, you done saved the day. Man, we went got some Coney Island, got some weed and some loose cigarettes. Like, yeah, it's on, you know what I'm saying? So that's a story that I love to share with folks about Big Proof. I mean, he was a hell of a guy, you know what I'm saying, had mad love for the city. Didn't matter how big you was, you know what I'm saying, how small you was. It's a rare character for a motherfucker to have been side by side with the biggest hip-hop artists in the world at that time, and still, as a matter of fact, till this day.
That's
you know what
cool.
I'm saying? So it's a very humble character, yeah.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I was going to ask, I saw you worked with a lot of people from D12 to, I think you even worked with somebody from the Four Tops, correct?
Yeah, Roquel Payton from the Four Tops. He's Lawrence Payton's son. He's my first producer.
Wow. Who's been your favorite to work with?
My favorite to work with, a guy named No Size. Nobody knows and nobody heard of him, but we go back to high school. This is my dog. His name is No Size the Hyper, and he produced the Eye of the Tiger. And all that's not a Jack beat. He played out that instrument. All he did was just sample the voice of the MC. But it sounds just like we found the instrumental version. No, my man's No Size played every instrument on top of the beat and then just let it ride.
Wow.
So
That's impressive, man.
That is cool. Wow, dude. That's cool. And I saw, too, you have a movie. And this is one of the first things I saw of yours, The Ghost of the Alien Weed Head. That movie was the shit, bro.
You know what? I'm not too proud of that cheap-ass movie.
I thought it was great. I loved it for what it was, man. That's like, it was cool. It was like a B-movie.
It's a classic on Finkel. In the area where it was recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a coke. It's like on some Six-Toe Rodriguez shit on Finkel and Livernois. It's just a classic movie in the hood. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was. I be selling CD tapes back there. I was selling cassette tapes.
Wow.
On Livernois. And I got tired of the old people talking about, oh, well, I don't listen to rap, young man. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get your old ass. I'm going to make something that you can buy without, you know, since it's just a way for me to get around that I don't listen to rap line. So I just broke out the camera. We had no script, no setup or nothing. I just walk up on dudes. I got an alien mask on eBay, right? And I'd be like, hey, look. Now, the thing was, I shot 2 versions of the movie. The first version of it was like the Blair Witch Project, like, oh, this is alien. He's kidnapping people. And so we kind of like mixed that shit in. Then I got the alien mask and started doing like actual footage of the alien. I'd be like, okay, look, you say this, I'm going to say that. Boom. Shot it, took it home, cut it on 2 VCRs in a damn mixer.
Wow.
Yup, 2 VCRs in a mixer. Cut that shit, dubbed it on the cassette. Later on, I got a chance to actually record it into a computer and put it onto a DVD. That's when I sent it to Film Baby and let them do some distribution. But a couple of years ago, I was like, man, we're going to have to do that over, man. Because, I mean, the quality is just horrible. So I was like, man, I'm taking that off the internet.
How is it?
I
It's
might
off
put it
now?
back up for old time's sake. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I ain't too proud of that movie.
Yeah, I got one that's still on VHS. My friend's little brother was in high school, and we made a movie called Hip Hop Aliens, and that's what it made me think of. And like, he got an A on it, bro. He got an A, and we were just like cursing and beating the shit out of each other and playing like like hip hop in it, bro.
Wow. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Hey, I got a question for you though.
Absolutely.
What is the underground hip hop scene like out there in Jersey?
I don't see much of it in Jersey, man. Like the guys we found have been on like Twitter and all. Like there's a rapper Sauce. He's from like the Maryland area, and everyone from Philly and stuff. But in Jersey itself, I don't see
Con
much.
Sweetie is the only one. Right?
Yeah, we had a dude, Con Sweetie, and I haven't heard from him lately. But yeah, he did some good stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, like all of it, like whether it be hip hop or metal or anything like that, it's all dead.
I had a crew
around
back in the
coast
day,
here.
Jaquan, back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. They went by THC, which was the highest creation, and the guy that was like that ran it, his name was Tino. He was like one of my best friends. He died, like, so it basically fell apart. Like that was basically the that I saw around here, like the biggest thing.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. But I mean, in Detroit, man, it's like, in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, have you ever heard that song, hip hop version of The Devil Came Up to Georgia? It's called The Devil Came Up to Michigan.
No.
The devil came up to Michigan. He was looking for a soul to steal. He had trouble in mind. As he drove in the line, he was looking to make a deal. He had a brand new Nissan truck convertible with a portable phone. He had a Kenwood deck that was bumping loud as he parked it, and no parking zone. Now, this is like back in 1993. Or something. The group is called, I think it's KMC Crew, and they're out of Lansing, Michigan. And we've got a couple of guys like out in Lansing, out in Saginaw. You got my man's MacArthur Burnside. Of course, MC Breed in Flint. You know what I'm saying? The hip-hop community in the state of Michigan as a whole has always been a big thing. And so I just, you know what I'm saying, curious of like how it is in other states, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think everyone's just trying their own thing, just putting it on YouTube, whatever. Like, but I don't see people like you say you're still selling CDs. We did that back in the day. We still would walk around with CDs and sell them, like you said, fucking $5. But if they only had 3 or 2, whatever, you just sold them.
Whatever you got, baby. And you know what? I'm surprised I'm able to still sell these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I was telling some earlier today, like, I'm at work right now.
Nice.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, normally what I'll do is I'll sell some CDs before I get down here to the job. And then when I'm here at the job, you know what I'm saying, I got my money to trick off, you know what I'm saying, I can go to the store, get bud or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But today what I did was I just came to work, parked early, you know what I'm saying, and went down and, you know what I'm saying, sold CDs while I was down here. And as a matter of fact, my boss, he gave me a couple of flyers for the restaurant. Like, well, while you selling CDs, pass these out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I still managed to sell, you know what I'm saying, like 5 CDs. How did it, like, I think it was like 20 folks, sold 5 of them, was able to get back down here to work and start my shift. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is, who has a CD player now?
That's
You know
another
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like straight up salesmanship, boy. I should get into real estate or some shit.
You figure what they're probably doing is just throwing them in their computer and like ripping it.
Yeah, ripping it.
Yeah, that's what you usually do. You throw it in your computer, you rip it.
But computers don't even come with disk
Who
drives
got
anymore.
a computer with a CD drive? Though?
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're hard
You
to
know what I'm saying?
find.
Look, everybody's got the phone. I mean, I don't even have a CD player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm selling the CDs, if you look at the videos, you'll hear me say, I got the music videos on my phone, but you never hear me say, I can pop it in and let you hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I remember dudes back in the day in New York City with Discmans, and they would let you hear that shit. Yup. They would let you hear that shit, man. But you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, you don't see that no more, because, I mean, everybody got the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got folks right now listening to the show with the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, they don't have laptop computers. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, the phone is the new laptop computer.
Yes, it is, dude. Totally.
I mean, like some of my video blogs, I edit them on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I use that Power Director software. Yep, it just shoot, you know what I'm saying, and sit down in the van, roll up a blunt, spark it, get the editing footage, and upload to YouTube.
Yup. Yeah, YouTube even has its own like editor program for the phone too.
Yeah, they do. They got the little mobile editor.
Yes, yup. Exactly, dude. That's cool. That's it. You can do it all from your phone.
The world done went and got itself in a rust fast.
I still like, though, like you said, and you know, I do like a physical copy, whether it's a video game or a CD. I like to have it.
Yeah.
Or a book.
Yeah,
Even
I
a book.
got a couple of guys, you know what I'm saying, to tell me, hey, man, just mail me one for my collection. You know what I'm saying? I completely understand. 'Cause, I mean, I even got my CD collection still in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yup.
I never thought you could have never told me 15 years ago that there would be no CDs anymore. Because I mean, like, look,
Dude.
50 Cent was here about a month ago, and he's not signing records; he's signing liquor bottles. And I'm like, well, damn, for real, him, Lil Boosie, they come to Detroit and they sign liquor bottles. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to the rap game? Where did the record stores go? You know what I'm saying? All of our record stores are closed.
Yeah.
We got one record store left in the entire city. No, you know what? I think we got 2 record stores left in the entire city. We've got Damon's on Plymouth on the west side, and we've got Chantineek's on the east side. And Chantineek's is threatening to close.
Wow, man. That's rough.
Man. Yeah, it's like, damn, man. So yeah, it was like one of my friends was asking me, like, how do you make money off of your music these days? I was telling them, well, unless you got some sort of salesmanship where you can really sit, because the thing is, when I'm selling my CD, I'm not really selling music. I'm selling the opportunity to support an up and coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they're not gonna take the CD and take it home and listen to it. What they'll do is they'll buy the CD just out of support. Look me up on YouTube, check out a couple of videos, completely forget about it until they see me at a show.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not that I'm selling them music. I'm selling them the opportunity to support. Because, I mean, that's why if you see on any of my videos, like some of these people be looking old as hell, and I don't give a shit how old you are because you're in my demographic. I'm selling you the opportunity to support a up-and-comer.
Yeah.
So what I was telling my man was, unless you got some sort of salesmanship where you can sell them the opportunity to support an up-and-comer, find some sort of investment that could feed the music. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, like, that's what I do with my job. I mean, my job, it feeds the music business, you know what I'm saying? But I can still manage to make a couple of bucks off selling CDs as well.
Nice.
But, I mean, I got a job so I can take care of the bills, take care of, like, internet payments, website maintenance, website advertising, pressing up a couple of T-shirts and stuff like that.
I saw your
You know,
T-shirts, man. They're sharp, dude.
Look, baby, I'm gonna have to try and get you one out there, man. I'm working on pressing up a couple hundred of them, but shit keep happening. The other day, an alternator went out of it.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's always something coming up, man.
Something falls off this bitch literally, every month, literally. Last month, it was the mirror. This month, it was alternator.
Alternator. Wow, bro.
Literally, something falls off this bitch. And the thing about the mirror, the reason the alternator went out is because of the mirror. Nah, the mirror, I was bagging in. As a matter of fact, it was the day of the Trump rally down here at my job. I came in early, bagged in, hit a dumpster, knocked the mirror completely off. Like, oh shit. Oh well, I'll fix that later. But the thing was, it was the electrical motor, and so it was running down the mirror was running down the power in the alternator and running down the battery where I had to get a whole new alternator. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, wow, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always some sort of shit. But
Yeah.
I'm thankful. I'm always in a position where I can just jump right on and like, okay, I got that taken care of.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this boy is still running like it is.
Jaquan, we have to wrap this up, brother, but thank you.
Hey, thank you, man. I'm glad I finally got a chance to be on the air with Slim and Rob, dog. Hey, can I hit y'all with a hot 16 before I go?
Yes.
All right, check this out. Live from Detroit, you know where I go. Hit the radio up for the Rob and Slim show. It's Joquan Da Hooligan. Half these fools out couldn't flow fresher even if they flow while they doing. Live on Woodwork. Centipede, baby. That's 'cause I put in footwork. Representing from them Jersey shores to St. Clair shores and fuck what they talking about. The world is yours. There you go, baby. For the Rob and Slim show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, thank you, baby. I appreciate the opportunity to be on air with y'all, man. I really do.
Anytime,
That
man.
is
And
awesome.
once
That's
again, it's
awesome.
JaquanDaHooligan.com, right, dude?
JoquanDaHooligan.com. And, hey, I'm going to put y'all on the website, too, for having me on the show.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Have a good one.
See y'all.
Later,
care,
bro.
man.